Hey folks, hey, this is Dave. I was doing some thinking the other day. Actually, it was yesterday, and I thought, it's so odd when you do comparisons, right? And you compare what you were involved in before and what you're involved in now, and you see so many different oddities, right, of things that the Mormon Church has compared to the ancient Orthodox Church. And in the Orthodox Church, I got to talk about the priesthood just for a second because it's so different with Mormonism. In Mormonism, they have hundreds and hundreds of priests in their church, in a ward, in just a physical location. And you see that every young man who's worthy or older man who's worthy, they become a priest, they become a deacon, priest, and then they become an elder, and then a high priest later on. It's so different in the Orthodox Church because you have only one or two priests that does everything in that church. He's the one that puts together the liturgy, says the liturgy. He's the head basically of that ward, if you will. If you're comparing it to like a ward, it's a church. So you have one or two priests usually within a church, right? In the Orthodox Church, and that's the ancient path. So why did Mormonism come up with this idea that like every young man or man can have this priesthood? Because when you look at the Orthodox Church, it's really a very it's a process of becoming a priest. And you become a subdeacon and then a deacon, then you're called by the bishop, which in a bishop in the Orthodox Church is very, he's an overseer of many parts, of the big area, a very big area. So there could be countless number of churches, but in Mormonism, you have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of priests that are actually in that one particular ward or church. It's just a little bit odd, because that doesn't make any sense to me if they are trying to be like a restoration of the ancient church, why they have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of priests in their own one ward, in their own one church, in a given area. It's just something to think about. It's something to really think about, where everybody is given that priesthood, where in Orthodoxy it's very, a lot of people don't want to be called a priest, and because they know the responsibility behind it and the dedication they have to have the rest of their life. So it's a whole different transformation, a whole different view of looking at the priesthood. But I just think it's a little odd that Mormonism said everybody can be a priest no matter what, and such a much stricter requirement and a God-given position in the Orthodox Church. Anyway, just a little thought, little idea. I thought you would like that.